first, representing the pink team, Shay the Fox Mazzano!
So I got to come out on a bike for my entrance, and I have to say I was a bit nervous because I'm in heels and I'm in lingerie, so I didn't know if my leggings were gonna get caught or if I was gonna fall off on my heels. But it was a pretty fun experience. I would probably do it again.
Mazzano was anxious to get back in there, an opportunity to win back the belt. She lost that fight at LFC 29, a hot Midsummer's Night's Dream.
I think Shay always looks fantastic, and I loved her hair. Like, her hair was fantastic. So she looked great getting into that ring.
Jolene was a pretty nice hype woman. She was just in my ear giving me some good positive words before the fight.
And what's funny enough is that fight took place just 25 hours
back-to-back events
after she won at LFC 28, this Independence Day, giving her the dubious distinction of holding a belt for the shortest time in MMA history.
She's never had a one-day title, and that's a shame for Shay Mazzano because it felt like she was really coming into her own. I mean, she's a talented fighter. We've seen her.
Super talented.
Felt like she was really coming into her own, won the belt, and then lost it the very next night. That was a fantastic weekend, though. Back-to-back events.
Shay's lingerie was on point. I loved it. I'm kind of sad I didn't have such great lingerie as that, but I really loved it.
I chose my nice black and silver lingerie that says "Karma's a bitch" because I feel I am ruthless, and I feel like I have been screwed over and over here in the LFC. So I felt, karma's a bitch. When I come back, I'm gonna strike back hard.
Representing the black team,
Coming out on the motorcycles was, I think, the most nerve-wracking. I felt throughout the whole day, my legs were shaking. I've never been on a motorcycle.
So keep in mind, Danica was somebody that I was looking at for a long time, a very long time. She is an established fighter and has been for years.
Finding someone to do a main event isn't as easy as it seems. I mean, yeah, we have our current fighters, we have our booty camp, but none that was worthy enough to have that title fight just yet.
My first thought when I got a title match as my first debut with LFC, it was just like, okay, I've got to put up, I need to train, I need to be ready for this because this is the main event, and I'm not going to let them down.
I mean, that's a great way to make an entrance.
That was pretty cool.
That's how you make a first impression.
When I heard I was fighting Danica, I just thought, well, she kind of doesn't deserve to be in the main event.
representing the pink team, she's a former LFC champion.
I don't really have much to say about the ring announcer. What's his name? Johnny Tumbleweed. So during the introduction, I started feeling that energy, and my nerves were getting there, but that was the nerves of excitement and ready to kick some ass.
Fighting out of Anaheim, California, Shay the Fox Mazzano!
Excited as always.
And her opponent to my right, representing the black team, making her LFC debut.
I think it was really fine. I think I was just all in my head anyways, that I couldn't pay attention to anything else.
14 wins and 5 losses. She's a grappler.
I feel that Danica's lingerie was a little bit similar to mine. Usually I try to stick out from the girls, but I guess I didn't this time.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny that we both ended up having black lingerie, kind of similar, but I chose it because I was on the black team and I wanted to represent the black team.
Fighting out of Seattle, Washington, Danica
The audience was great. I never know what type of audience we're going to get, but this audience, it was a really great audience.
All right, we are all set for our main event here at LFC 30, Born to be Wild, here at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Time for some final instructions.
Thank you, Miss Not So
No
New.
striking into the face at all whatsoever.
The stare down with Danica got pretty heated.
It's like she looks into your soul, but it definitely brought out the best in me.
Are you girls ready? All right, let's start this.
If I'm correct, Terry London, she doesn't make the rules, she just enforces them, and even then, only selectively.
Terry does what she wants. Terry does what Terry does.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
All right, Shea Mazzotto, the former champ in the pink gloves. Danica De La Rose in the black, the newcomer from Seattle, Washington.
The first round with the Fox, I think we were just feeling each other out, seeing where each other was going, seeing just how it was going to go for the very first round.
The first round, it was pretty simple, you know, we kind of went back and forth. I thought I had one up on her in the beginning.
Mazzotto with a slick little move there, looking for some entry angles there.
It's going to be tough to strike a grappler versus a wrestler. Both of them are going to have very, very similar skill sets.
Yeah, no question. You can see De La Rose with that kind of low base shot in there.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, that was like action-packed, let me tell you. I was just like, whoa, and oh shit. So, I mean, they were really high energy.
That low base, she was ready to wrestle. Shot in from range. Mazzotto controlling the neck here. Doesn't have pressure on the neck right now, but certainly controlling from the front. And wow.
Because I'm Shea the Fox Mazzotto, I just have to use my fast skills to get up on her before she could even get on me.
Fox getting down low, showing the wrestler, fellow grappler, that hey.
Their fight, I will honestly say, hands down, like, was my favorite fight. Their fight was so freaking fast, like I couldn't even keep up. I was just like, holy shit. And the way they were holding each other, and I was like, this is gonna get scary because they were freaking all over the place.
Little suplex, beautiful work there. And the roll to side control, nearly to mount, big punches. My goodness.
So Danica, being an established fighter, I was more than impressed with what she brought to round one. I mean, some of the throws, some of the takedowns, you know, I don't think Shea knew what to prepare for. And so it was a learning curve for sure. And by round one, she knew that she was in for a fight.
First round of our main event, and deep on the takedown again. Nice work from Mazzotto once again. Elbows in there.
Good job staying busy on top. Oh, but sort of bit of a mistake there and gave up her back.
Back and forth stuff here this opening round. Every time I think De La Rose is in a bad spot, she switches into something beneficial.
I'm not sure who won that round. I feel like maybe it was, if one of us did, it was either a tie or maybe like 1 point above. I'm not really sure how it works.
Action-packed opening round. That's the end of, whoa, that's the end of one. Nice job at Terry London getting in between. Mazzotto wants to keep going.
Uh-oh, I think something could happen.
All you gotta do is pick her up and throw her. I'm gonna let you know when you're 1 minute in. You're doing good, you're doing good. You guys look good.
Goodness.
Look, she's fast, but you're smart.
Leon, some of the things that he had said was to just take my breath. He's gonna call it out for me. He was definitely being very supportive.
Take her into the corner, shoot her back and throw her.
She's open on the bottom, okay? She's got a wide open guts on the bottom, okay? You can work them.
I thought Terry was a pretty good hype man. I feel like He had a lot more to give than our previous coach, Joel.
I think you got it.
Good job. Making this main event look good. Don't worry about her or him.
I applauded Danica on her skill. I looked at Shay's face and I saw the pain. I saw some wincing. I mean, she had a little bit of a weight advantage, but her technique advantage was above Shay's. So I really just encouraged her to keep doing what she was doing, but to also be aware that Shay looks for an opportunity, especially when you think she's down and out. That's when she locks in a submission.
Hey, it's okay. Calm down. You can't let what others say bring you down. Yeah, because it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the day's gonna come when you get bigger and you show them who's boss. Until then, hang in there. You got this, little buddy.
Text knockout to 25283 for 4 genuine ED pills. Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
Close, very, very close.
Very
Roche had some great moments as well. And I will say this, Danica, to me, her punches did seem to land harder as well. She seems to pack more power. Oh, instantly on the leg there, like a little Imanari roll into the leg. Doesn't work, but shoves her down with a forearm across the neck. Nice work from Mazzato.
Second round against, you can see that they were stepping it up. You can see that they're past the getting to know each other phase.
We definitely already felt each other out, and I think we both just wanted to just go ahead and just go right into it. And she had picked my leg and dropped me, and that kind of made me upset.
Oh! Danica is such a fun. Oh! Another big man. Oh. You can't pin him, so that would have been bad if it was pro wrestling, but instead it wasn't.
The main event of LFC did not disappoint, especially in round 2. We saw takedown slams. It was back and forth, and you really couldn't tell who was going to come out on top.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
That is exactly what we feel, and they're still going at it.
Holy fuck, right onto the judges table. And I was like, I just stared at it and I was watching it, and then Leon's like, ref, what are you, ref? And I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, they're still fighting, they're still going at it.
You know, I've said before that when you fight in a ring versus a cage, it can be more dangerous. I mean, was it exciting? Yeah. Was it scary? Hell yeah. Did the judges care? No.
And they all hop, they don't even try to catch her, these men. They just hop up and like, ooh, like, I don't know about them.
They were just mad that they lost the whiskey and they wanted another round.
Do it in the ring. We're gonna do it in the ring, okay? This is black team bullshit. Come on, ref. Keep him in the ring.
That's the thing. So they flew out so fucking fast. So that's the thing. Yeah, they were yelling at me like, keep him in the ring, keep him in the ring. I'm like, Jesus, I'm like 200 pounds. Fuck.
That was a scary moment. It looks like they're okay though.
Terry Magnum came through, he got Shay, I grabbed Danica. You know, it was a little bit of a fiasco at first, but we put them back where they needed to be. And then I'm just happy that no one got seriously hurt.
I don't think it's my job to jump out of the ring and stop them.
Nothing's gonna stop them. Nothing's gonna stop them. I'm just glad they're both safe.
They were still fighting outside the ring.
I think our judges were a little shook up by that one.
Oh, look at the quick start.
It was like a video game, and they bounced back off of each other, and I thought they were both dead.
So while we were breaking the girls up, I told Danica, when you get back in that ring, throw that flying kick. And I'm pretty sure Terry Magnum heard me. And he told Shay, when you get back in the ring, throw the flying kick.
Leon could say whatever the hell he wants. He is nothing to me. He is so irrelevant.
Talking about fired up. They were upset, came at it with double front kicks, and both of them went flying. Oh, man.
That's the kind of kick you got to watch. I mean, that's a kick that can can break a rib. That can really hurt something in there.
Both of them are really hurt right now. Into the clinch here. Oh, no. Terry, you got to hold him in. Don't let it happen again.
That was a good fight. Yes, that two girls, wow, they give it all for the championship.
Now she's having to overlook a fight like this.
Ooh, yeah. Nice kick to the leg.
Oh, big shots.
I think we were just fighting for dominance at that point, and we just I couldn't get up. Every time I got up, she got up, and we were just fighting over and over for it.
Big shots.
Yeah, a lot of those were hitting you. I'll give Shay credit. She was blocking a lot of those, but still.
Danica was able to perform moves that were executed perfectly, as opposed to Shay, who was trying to lock in what she could when she could.
Nope. She's trying. Rolling with it. Smart. Danica knows exactly what she needs to do here. She's rolling with it and is able to kick free again. Final 10 seconds of this second round. It has been a wild one, to say the least. Rosado going until the final bell, looking for a little scissor choke from the side there. Doesn't get it. My goodness.
I feel like I had already won the first 2 rounds, so I felt like going into the third one, it was going to be a wrap.
That's right. We're dancing. We're dancing all day.
All day.
We're doing this all day. Here's some water. How you feel?
Terry just told me to keep staying up on her, just tire her out. Being the fact that I am faster, he just wanted me to just roll with the punches and just try to get her right where it hurts.
You okay? You feeling good? All right, you got this. Finish strong.
I asked Danica, I said, are you tired? How are you feeling? Are you okay? She told me that she felt good.
That wasn't my fault. She pulled hair.
Well, she's black team bullshit.
I stepped on it. You pulled it when we got out,
yeah.
bitch. No, I didn't. Yeah, you're a fucking cheater. What the fuck you doing?
It got pretty intense, and then she wanted to throw water in my face because she was mad. And then accused me of pulling her hair. I didn't pull her hair. I stepped on it.
Quickly turned into some bad blood here.
Text knockout to 25283 for 20 generic Viagra pills for $29.
Bad blood here. Danica making her presence known in her LFC debut. Here we go, third and final round. Fight could hang in the balance. We'll see.
Nice.
Big shot to the body. Oh! Jumps to the back. Lozada looking for the finish early in round 3.
Oh, that's
Rear
in
naked
deep.
choke is in.
Shay's fights are always above and beyond. Shay and Danica just went balls to the wall. And by that I mean lady balls to the wall.
That is
She's
in
going to
deep.
dive forward.
Oh,
my goodness, just
great
rolled her off the
job.
top. Excellent work. I thought she was going to dive forward. Now look at that. She went to attack and Lozado kicked her over.
Okay, it's Lingerie. Okay, we are sexy. Okay, we are this and that. But you know what? Wow, that is why we are here in Lingerie. That's why we we call fighter. And I'm really proud to have coworkers like that.
Oh my goodness,
Back
look
at
at
him
that.
again.
Slipped right in on it. Kind of a flying scissors takedown. And now looking to attack that leg.
Grimacing.
Oh.
Hey, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that is tweaking. How is she not tapping?
Oh, that leg is in danger. She's looking and she gets it loose. Wow. Excellent work there. Newcomer Della Rose, so tough. Oh.
When I heard Danica yelling when I put her in a key lock, I felt like that she should have called the fight from there.
I thought that would have been it. I figured Terry would have stopped the fight.
One downside to having a very new referee, when Danica screamed out, it should have been over right then and there.
She was definitely wailing away. And a more experienced referee might have right then, right there, called the fight.
I could have definitely broken Danica's knee, and she just kept going.
And I think for the first time of the whole show, the inexperience of Terry London came into our advantage.
I don't know why Terry didn't stop the fight. That should have been a win for Shay.
If I knew about a verbal tap and if someone was yelling, you know, in a chokehold, I would definitely call it and Shay would be the winner for sure. But I didn't know, and I was looking, and I'm like, okay, well, no one's saying anything, so.
Terry London letting this fight go, and a lot of fights, a screen means a submission. The fight would be over. But Terry London here letting the fight go on, not viewing it as a verbal submission. And you know what? I'm glad she let it go because we get to see this.
Me and Danica were just wailing away, punching each other. We just didn't want to let go because we just knew that we had to finish each other right then and there.
They were tired. They had been through hell and back. And it was like, I'm tired as hell, but I'm not going to stop fighting. And they just were throwing those blows. Standing, not standing, just think of it as like a wheelchair fight.
Unbelievable work. Final 10 seconds of this third and final round. Man, it has been non-stop action. How will we close out here? Mazzotto looking for maybe an anaconda at the very end. Couldn't quite get it in, and that's the end. They'll throw a couple punches out there. I said,
Terry,
that's
get in
the
there.
end.
Terry, get in there.
I said, that's the end.
I heard the bell, but we just kept fighting. She didn't stop, so I didn't stop.
I had to stop it, like, immediately, and that's when I grabbed Shay and did the backflip, and I was like, fuck, just get these girls away from each other.
I think instead of grabbing me, Terry should have grabbed her and, you know, have my back.
I tell you what, that was main event worthy to say the least, man. Great job bringing in Danica De La Rose in her debut. She looked phenomenal.
I felt like we were so close. It was either her or me. It was just like, we were right in the middle.
At the end, I wasn't nervous. I felt like I had that fight.
And it is, by the judges, a unanimous decision.
At the end of the day, by points, I would be lying if I told you that I felt Danica won. And I even heard the judges after round 3. I kind of ear hustle, I kind of listen, and I heard them say, Shay, 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 Shay. That's all they were saying. So I was emotionally ready for a defeat.
Fighting out of the black corner.
Wow.
And that was unanimous?
I was surprised that it was a unanimous decision because I feel like we both put everything we had into it.
When they called Danica's name, I felt like it was rigged. They said it was a unanimous decision. It was frustrating because I know I did not lose.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know what in the world the judges were thinking. Maybe too much whiskey. I don't know. They clearly didn't watch that fight.
But I don't know about that one.
That was very, very exciting. I mean, you know.
I tried to grab the belt because I felt like she did not deserve it. I felt like I had that fight.
I can totally see why Shay's emotions overtook her and she tried to grab the belt because she deserved it.
Whoa! Seeing some familiar faces stepping in there.
The pink team does not like it.
Here's the pink team all of a sudden. They've gone rogue.
Time ago, Jolene and I stormed in the ring once we found the decision was for Danica. We were in protest because there's no way that she should have won.
I think the three of us just got pissed, just like that. And we weren't even thinking, we just went up to the ring and got in there because it was quite obvious that Shay won that match. And so the three of us were literally really pissed off.
We think it would have went the other way.
Yeah, I did too. Look at this. She's ready to go bare knuckle.
You just won. You won. It's time to go to Disneyland. Like you won. We don't need the extra drama.
Probably smart. I mean, 3-on-1 are not great odds.
These women are out for it. They want this belt, but I'm definitely gonna try and keep it longer.
Champ gets the chugga.
LFC 30, y'all robbed me this year.
This is it. Let's get this show on the road. Today is a day for everybody to know that I'm fight, fight, fight. I'm gonna kick some. Oh, gonna get some. Gonna kick some, man.